In Europe, New Year's Eve is truly for everyone. Whether you're young or old, alone or with a partner, seeking warmth or cold, a lover of wild fun or tranquility, Europe is a place where you can find the New Year's celebration just for you. There is an embarrassment of choices among the various activities that European cities offer to celebrate New Year's. Today's top 10 is dedicated to this celebration. We want to present to you the 10 best cities to celebrate New Year's Eve in Europe, according to the renowned website European Best Destinations. Let's start with the welcoming nation of Portugal. Number 10. Porto, Portugal. Porto is the ideal city for those who want to celebrate New Year's in a festive, friendly, and safe manner. The city is simply stunning, with many buildings adorned with beautiful azulejos and the Douro River, which separates Porto from Vila Nova de Gaia, another splendid city famous for its New Year's celebrations. An experience we absolutely recommend is a cruise on the Douro River, a much-loved activity that is so popular it's not easy to find a spot. Alternatively, you can join an exclusive party on a boat, always on the waters of Porto's magnificent river. Here, you'll be accompanied by the electrifying rhythms of an onboard DJ. If you love joy, fun, and music, Hard Rock Cafe Porto is an ideal option. With dinner and a party included, its central location is perfect for watching the midnight fireworks. We also recommend Porto for the friendliness of the Portuguese people and the city's low crime rate. Number 9. Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh is a must-visit destination during the festive season. You can't miss the famous Edinburgh Christmas Market, open until January 6th. It's one of the best Christmas markets in Europe, as mentioned in the Christmas markets video in the description. New Year's in this city is undoubtedly one of the most extraordinary in Europe. The event is so important for the Scots that it deserves its name, Hogmanay. New Year's is celebrated from December 31st to January 3rd with monumental celebrations, outdoor concerts featuring local and international artists, including the Basement Jacks. At midnight, an extraordinary fireworks display lights up the sky, kicking off celebrations that last until the early morning hours. One national tradition during Hogmanay is first footing. It involves being the first to cross the threshold of your best friend or favorite neighbor, perhaps bringing butter cookies and, of course, good whiskey. Number 8. São Miguel, Portugal. São Miguel is an island that belongs to the Azores, an archipelago of Portugal located in the Atlantic Ocean. The largest celebrations are found in Ponta Delgada, the capital and the largest city in the archipelago. The city is known for its scenic beauty, with cobblestone streets, historic architecture, gardens, and parks. What strikes many tourists who choose to celebrate New Year's here is the festive and familiar atmosphere. In the crowd, you can find young and old together, families with children alongside their grandparents, all dancing to the rhythm of Portuguese music, often directed by DJs. Many famous concerts take place at Portas de Mar, a tourist area and a multifunctional complex located in the city of Ponta Delgada. From here, you can also admire the wonderful fireworks. Number 7. Ibiza, Spain. Ibiza is the epitome of youthful fun and more. Renowned for its nightlife, this Spanish island offers youthful festive attractions such as the famous clubs Pasha, Amnesia, and Ushuaia, hosting world-famous DJs and epic parties. Playa den Bossa Beach is another hotspot, with beach clubs, vibrant music, and after-parties that last until dawn. All these places are very crowded, especially for New Year's Eve, especially Playa den Bossa, which fills up with people on the evening of December 31st. For those who want to continue celebrating, there's also an after-party at DC10 Club until the early hours of the next morning. For those who don't want to celebrate so much, it's possible to visit Dalt Vila, the fortified historic center of Ibiza town, and many places with beautiful views around the island. Number 6. Prague, Czech Republic. In addition to Edinburgh, Prague also hosts one of the most beautiful and charming Christmas markets in Europe, open even on New Year's Eve. Prague is undoubtedly one of the most romantic cities in Europe. Considering that it is also one of the most economical, it is understandable why it is the ideal destination for many couples who want to spend New Year's in a magically charming city without spending too much. Lately, also for environmental reasons, Prague no longer organizes official fireworks, although there are several private ones. Instead of fireworks, several attractions will be open at a symbolic cost, and the city also organizes wonderful video mapping, such as the one on Prague Castle. A boat ride on the heated waters of the Vltava River is also a must, admiring Prague's most beautiful sights, such as Prague Castle, St. Vitus Cathedral, and Charles Bridge. Number 5. Tbilisi, Georgia. Georgia is a country on the border between Europe and Asia. In its capital, Tbilisi, you can breathe in these two atmospheres, making this city one of the most fascinating and cosmopolitan in the world. Every year, millions of tourists are surprised by the unique tourism and cultural offerings of this city, its buildings with incredible architecture, such as the Holy Trinity Cathedral or the modern Peace Bridge, characterized by a futuristic design with a large illuminated glass arch. Tbilisi is the preferred destination for food lovers, wine enthusiasts, and Instagrammers. Imtatsminda Park, an ideal area for enjoyment all year round, is one of the best locations in Tbilisi to enjoy the New Year celebrations. The evening of December 31st signifies the peak of New Year celebrations in Tbilisi, featuring a spectacular concert performance. Nightclubs, pubs, and restaurants in the capital are bustling with activity well into the morning hours. Number 4. Lisbon, Portugal. This is not the San Francisco Bridge but the one in Lisbon. And this is not the Christ the Redeemer of Rio de Janeiro, but the statue of Jesus Christ the King, also in Lisbon. Lisbon is certainly one of the most beautiful capitals not only in Europe but in the whole world. You can find unparalleled monuments, such as the famous Jeronimo's Monastery, a UNESCO heritage site. New Year's celebrations start on December 29th and 30th, with concerts held at Praça de Comércio and other events like Corrida de São Silvestre, a 10 km race. There are several ways to celebrate New Year's night in Lisbon, depending on your priorities. Some people prefer dinner in one of the many excellent Portuguese restaurants. Others prefer to be in the thick of the action and make sure to be at Praça do Comércio or Belém to enjoy live music and fireworks. Still, others prefer to attend one of the private New Year's events held in the many hotels and casinos in Lisbon, many of which are gala parties. Number 3. London, England. The capital of the United Kingdom could not be missing from this ranking of the best cities to celebrate New Year's Eve in Europe. London is also a magical destination for Christmas, with Christmas lights and imposing Christmas trees spread throughout the city. New Year's Eve celebrations in London are truly impressive. The fireworks are famous, starting when Big Ben chimes midnight. This event gathers 100,000 people, all eager to witness a 12-minute fireworks show. Another unmissable activity is a small cruise on the River Thames, providing a unique perspective on the fireworks. Many choose to admire the fireworks in one of the city's many panoramic restaurants, after a delicious dinner. For those who prefer a more relaxed atmosphere, they can celebrate the New Year at Hampstead Heath. Many Londoners gather in this park to celebrate informally, enjoying a picnic and the city's fireworks in the distance. Number 2. Marbella, Spain. Marbella is a municipality in Andalusia with about 140,000 inhabitants and has become the ideal destination in recent years for those seeking a new year marked by luxury, good food, and sunshine. Marbella boasts one of the largest concentrations of designer boutiques, high-fashion boutiques, Michelin-starred restaurants, 5-star hotels, an ultra-trendy marina, and a beach awarded as the most beautiful in Spain. All of this has attracted over the years movie stars and even royal families, who have chosen it as the ideal destination for their holidays and shopping. Plaza de los Naranjos in the historic center of Marbella is the right place to celebrate the new year together. In Marbella and also in the surrounding cities like Malaga, there is the tradition of bringing 12 grapes with you and eating one grape for each stroke of the clock, so you can welcome the year with prosperity and luck. For those who prefer a quieter and more luxurious New Year's, the city is full of venues that organize luxury dinners and gala events. Before revealing the number 1, if you want to wish us a happy 2024, the best way to do it is to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell, activating all notifications. This way, you'll help us spread our project more and better promote our wonderful European continent. Number 1. Madeira Islands, Portugal. The European Best Destinations website describes Madeira as the best place to celebrate New Year's Eve for a remarkable 6 years, and this is because it caters to everyone's tastes. Those who wish to spend New Year's Eve in company will be surprised by the friendliness and festivities of the Portuguese people. For those who love luxury, know that Madeira has become one of the most luxurious tourist destinations in recent years in Europe, on par with Marbella, Biarritz, and Cannes. For nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts, you will undoubtedly not be bored on this island, full of natural beauties such as the Laurasilva Forest, one of the few laurel forests remaining in the world. Whether you are an influencer or a hiker, the unmissable event is the evening of December 31st in the Bay of Funchal, with the largest fireworks display in Europe. But the celebration is throughout the entire island and all the streets of Funchal, the capital of Madeira, with live music everywhere, especially on the main avenue, Avenida Arriaga. Also not to be missed are the concerts in the lush and enchanting gardens of São Lourenço Palace, as well as the traditional New Year's concert at the Municipal Baltasar Dias Theatre, performed by the Madeira Classical Orchestra. But perhaps you are not a fan of classical music, or you prefer to spend New Year's Eve quietly at home. Share with the community how you like to celebrate New Year's. And if you enjoy these significant events, we recommend the video that describes the New Year's Eve celebrations in 10 great European capitals. Well, that's it for this video. Until next time.